Chapter 4 Maps. A map is generally a representation of Earth's surface. It may be any country, it may be any state, and the examples of this are world map and Indian map. We can also tell a map of England, a map of Russia. All these are related to map. And now these maps are classified into three types. One is physical, which deals with only natural features like forest, mountain, river systems, plains, plateaus, etc. These all are natural features, and the map which deals with only natural features is called as physical maps. And now the second one is thematic map. Thematic map means it focus only on special information, such as if if we want a river system, we buy a map which is based only on rivers. Nothing other information is shown. And same deciduous forest in India, and where coal mines are located in India. All these which focus only on special or one information is called thematic maps. And now coming to political. Political maps generally, as a term itself says, it generally represents the boundaries of cities or states or international countries. So, is that clear? Physical means it deals only with natural features. Thematic is based on only one particular theme, that is, it's focus on only one specific information. And political generally represents boundaries. And now we use a scale on map, right? Now how is the scale used is, it is the actual distance on ground by distance shown on map. Is that clear? That means this scale is like the original distance, or the main aspect which is not disturbed. And now next coming to cardinal points. See, we have directions, and in those directions, this is north, this is west, this is east, and this is north, south, east, and west. So these four are main directions, and these four are called cardinal points. And here this is northeast, this is northwest, this is southwest, and this is southeast. All these are called intermediate directions. These are called cardinal points, and these are intermediate directions. So now in the map where physical feature or thematic maps are shown, they generally represent some symbols so that they can inform that there a specific thing is going on. So for example, all the symbols which are represented on map are called conventional symbols. Different features of representation is done. And for example, broad gauge symbol is this, meter gauge symbol is this, metallic road symbol, and this is unmetal road symbol, this is a canal, and this is a bridge. Is that clear? Nothing more can be learned from this chapter 4 maps. So I made it very short. Thank you for watching.